Welcome back, Public Affairs on Peach. If you're worrying how you're going to keep your children occupied this summer, we're trying to help you. In this week's Public Affairs on Peach, our tour of summer camps continues with Lynlee Bradley of the Young Chefs Academy on North Druid Hill. Yes. She's got 3 locations. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Karen.
Great to have anything that has to do with cooking and getting the kids ready to get into the kitchen. So you've been doing this for a while. Have you gotten kids into your camps that have not ever cooked before?
Yeah, we have children of all different ages that have never cooked. Some kids don't even know how to make a PB&J. But we have kids that actually cook at home regularly, so we have a mix of everything. So,
what's your goal as they leave Young Chefs Academy? What do you hope that they've accomplished?
We really want to, our main goal and our mission statement is to teach the joy and value of cooking, right? We want it to become a family thing. We want children to feel comfortable in the kitchen and use their safety techniques that we teach them too, which is also very important.
So what ages are the campers?
So the camps start at 5 years old and they go all the way to 14.
Wow.
Yes.
And the 5 and 14 are all in there together?
We actually separate the groups, so the younger ones stay with the younger and the older with the older, so that way they're both on their own skill level. And
what is a 5-year-old learning? I'm sure some of the safety precautions for the kitchen for sure.
Well, there's a little bit of difference. You know, the 5-year-old is learning more how to use a measuring cup, as in the older kids, they usually know how to do that already. Okay. So we just basically kind of split them in skill level. So.
And do the 5-year-olds make anything?
Oh yeah, we usually make 5 to 6 recipes a day. So these kids go home with making all of this delicious food and healthy food, and they get to go home and say, "Mom, look what I made." And then they also get to eat everything too. So, and they also get to keep the recipes. So it's pretty wonderful.
Awesome. I'm looking at pictures now from the camp. That's not you, was it?
I don't think so.
Okay. These are some of your kids, some of your young campers, though.
Yes.
And they look excited to be in there.
It's so much fun. And they really are so excited. They go, "Well, I've made this before." And, you know, it's just a wonderful thing.
By the end, do you see kids whose confidence is just way through the roof?
I mean, it's unbelievable. I have kids that come in and they're almost shy or scared because they're timid in the kitchen. They don't know how to work their way around the kitchen. And when they leave, they're like, "Chef Lynlee, it's so great. I learned all this." And they go home with like boatloads of confidence. It's amazing.
So let's talk about the summer road trip. What's that?
Yeah, so the summer road trip is actually a camp that goes across the United States. So we're going to be making lobster rolls from Maine. Wow. We go all the way across the United States. So it's a little bit of everything.
What do you make from Illinois?
You know, I'm not really quite sure.
Ah, good pizza.
Probably, yes, for sure. Deep dish, yes. Always a good thing.
Pantry Panic, something else you've taught the kids.
Pantry Panic is an awesome camp. If you have a pantry full of stuff and you don't want to go to the grocery store, we teach kids how to use what you already have in your pantry and make a meal out of it.
Wow.
It's really neat.
And other than just staying in the United States, you have some international things.
We do. We actually have our global gastronomy camp, which actually does foods from across the entire world. So it's amazing, yeah. Is
one of them your favorite?
I love them all. It's really hard to pick. I mean, they're so diverse and there's so many different recipes. So, you know, even the global gastronomy camp will have desserts involved in that one as well. So it's just, all of them are great. And
for folks who have a sweet tooth, the kids that may like all the junk, what do they get to do?
Yes, we actually do have a chocolate candy bar enterprise camp where you learn how candy was created. You get to make your own candy bars. Wow. And then we also have a bake shop bonanza, which is awesome because you get to make cakes and cookies and it's all baking. So that's a really good one too. That's one of our popular ones.
So how long is the camp offered?
So the camp is offered the first week of June all the way through the first week of August. So we have about 8 weeks of camp.
And are any of them repetitive?
They are not. We actually have them kind of checkerboarded. So we have a morning session and an afternoon session. So the morning session would be different than the afternoon.
Awesome.
And you can do both sessions as well.
And you can do all 8 weeks?
You can do all 8 weeks. Come cook with us. We'd love it.
Amazing. And how much is it?
So one session would be $200. And that includes everything. And then if you sign up for both sessions in 1 week, you get a $50 discount. So it would be a total of $350.
Okay, one session would be
$200.
All the morning classes for a week.
For 1 week, yes.
Wonderful. And then both of them.
So if you sign up for both sessions for an entire week, instead of it being $400, it would be $350.
That is a deal.
And we also offer sibling discounts as well, so an additional $50 off. So,
how long have you been doing this?
Young Chefs was started by Julie Burleson out of Texas, and it's been open since 2003. So I've been lucky enough to be with the company for about 4 years, and it's just awesome.
I hate to ask, do the kids need to bring lunch?
No, they actually cook what they eat. So unless you have, allergies or anything like that, please let us know. But they actually cook their own lunch every day.
How many kids included in each group?
So typically we'd like to keep it around 15 or 16 per camp, just so that it's not overcrowded and these kids have plenty of room to work.
Oh, that is great. So,
yes.
and you get to know everyone's name by the end.
We do. And we have kids that come up and hug us and they don't want to leave. It's wonderful.
Oh, well, you've done a great job with this. Any that have become chefs, big time chefs?
Yeah,
since you've done it?
Not huge, but we did have one of our Chef Club members that actually auditioned for Master Chef Junior. So we actually have one of our Chef Club members, I believe in New York, that actually won Master Chef Junior. So Young Chefs Academy is a big deal. People don't realize, who we are, where we are, but we're all over. We have like 20 locations in the United States, so and internationally. So.
And it's good in helping with math and everything else, so you learn everything.
Yes.
Great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Wow. Stay with us. We have info on a summer camp for chocoholics. That's when Public Affairs on Peach returns. Don't go anywhere.